Hi, my name is Amber and I want to bring something to your attention. In today's world, our mobile devices run our lives. Sad, but it's true. Where having these devices help our lives, they are also the major downfall. The human world has become very dependent on electronic devices such as our cell phones, our tablets, our laptops, etc. Correct? Okay. But that has not my main issue today. My main issue is when you are driving and trying to multitask with your cell phone or any electronic device comes to play. You have such things as texting and talking on the phone and posting on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. These main things that are coming into our lives only take a few seconds in order to sit there and have an issue. Did you know that it takes a few seconds, in the same 3 to 4 seconds it takes to be in an accident, to multitasking with these devices? When you are driving, you are leaving a 3-second space cushion between each vehicle. As law, you have to leave that. Well, when you add in an electronic device, it adds up and takes away from your reaction time. Whereas without it, you have that 3 seconds. When you have your electronic devices added into it, you only have less than half a second. The number of illustrating the numbers illustrating these problems are downright startling. From an article that I had overread on the internet earlier today to bring this to your attention. In fact, it's going through approximately 660,000 drivers attempting to use their phones while behind the wheel are causing, sorry, my bad, accidents. You're having 660,000 people a day use their devices behind the wheel of a moving vehicle. Do you want to know what the general cell phone statistics are, ranging from back even to 2012? I'll give this to you. Now you're going to go with me because I have this written down because this is way too much for me to remember. The general cell phone statistics. The National Safety Council reports that a cell phone used while driving leads up to 1.6 million crashes a year. Can you imagine 1.6 million accidents a year? Nearly 330,000 injuries occur each year from accidents caused by texting while driving. 1 out of every 4 car accidents in the U.S. is caused by texting and driving. Texting while driving is 6 times more likely to cause an accident than a drunk driver. Now, when you have your drunk driver accident, you have less causes of having someone coming out of the accident dead or bodily injured. You have more chances of coming out of the accident injured, and more likely you're having more chances of killing somebody or yourself due to texting and driving. 11 teens die every year as a result of texting while driving. According to the AAA poll, you have 94% of them and teen drivers acknowledge the dangers of driving and texting, but 35% of them admitted to doing this anyway. Now, where does that bring everybody else? You have the rest of that percentage where you're not texting and driving and becoming a result of the injury because you are the ongoing person that is obeying the laws of the road, and you get hit by somebody that has been texting and driving. It takes one car and one person to be causing an accident that can cause more than one person, more than one vehicle. If you're having someone go through, let's say, a stoplight, and there's 4 cars ahead of you, well, including your car, there's a 5-car collision. Your taxes, or not your taxes, but your insurance is going to be out the roof. You just caused 4 other people, plus whoever they have in their vehicle, serious injuries and problems, and you're going to be caused a lot. Now what's shocking is that the first time offense ticket cost is $30. To me, that's wrong. That should be more. A second offense within a 5-year time basis is $60, with also 3 points added to your license. Now, what I think that should be is it should be a $125 fine and 4 points added to your license for a first offense, and then 200 and more plus added even more points to your license for a second offense within 5 years, because it's considered a moving violation. Granted, the state of Florida has only made it to be $30 and a slap on the wrist for the first offense, and then the $60 and the 2 points added onto your license within a 5-year basis for a moving violation. That, to me, is wrong. In 2012, 3,328 people were killed in distraction-related crashes. About 421,000 people were injured, and 11% of them were under the age of 20. That were fatal accidents that were reported. A quarter of teenagers respond to at least one text message every time they go on a drive. 20% of teens and 10% of parents reported having multi-text messaging on their stations while driving. Now, that is outrageous. Your parents are texting your child while they're driving when they should not. And you have your teens texting you while you're driving. Doesn't work. To conclude this video and this report, I have my own mind into this as well. Today's world of electronics is being involved in everyday life. Has its ups and its downs, as I had said before. Where they have become more helpful, quote unquote, they're not so helpful at all, they have also become more of a problem. Cell phones and driving do not mix at all. When a normal day of driving with a clear condition, you have less chances of having an accident, and even more so if you're driving with good conditions and rain, you have less chances of getting an accident at that time than you do when you're texting and driving. You also have less chances of having a accident with a drunk driver than you do texting. That's pretty sad, because seeing as the years prior to electronics becoming big, you had more chances of getting hit by a drunk driver than you did now.
Hey.
So when you're driving and you turn your phone off, or put it on silent, put it in your middle console or the glove box, and keep your eyes on the road and keep from being distracted. If it is important, please pull over to the side of the road and take your phone call or make your call. Let's not get yourselves and others injured. So keep your focus ahead of the road in front of you and do what you can. Drive safe.